All right, super welcome, Manu and everybody else. Very good. This is Wide Angle 3. Today is Monday, February 21st, and we are doing Unit 2. So I was asking Manu about the weekend, and Manu asked me about my weekend. And I said, I spent time with my nephews. Yes, I have three nephews. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, quite a team. And one of them came over Saturday night and he spent the night there. He slept over and he went home on Sunday. And the other two nephews came on Sunday for lunch. And it was really good. I had a great time with my nephews. I love playing with them. It is really good. Yeah, it was very nice because they're very young. My oldest nephew is 4. He came on Saturday. And the other two are babies. One is a toddler. He's 2. No, not even 2. He's 1.5, almost 2. Yes, and the other one, his younger brother, is only 5 months old. He's a baby. Yeah. And what about you, Manu? Do you have children in your family? Do you have kids in your family? Babies. Oh, how nice. That's good. Oh, that's nice. Brothers and sisters or cousins and nephews? Do you have brothers and sisters? Oh, how nice. Your brother is only 4. Oh, so cute. Just like my nephew. My nephew is 4. Oh, it's so nice. Wow, your sister is 20. Wow, Manu, how nice. So that's great. Here you should say, my sister is 20. Yes. That's nice. Wow. So you have a brother and sister. Yes, that's right. Very good. So you have a brother who is 4, and you have a sister who is 20. Oh, incredible. That's nice. Very good. Beautiful family. That's great. How nice, Manu. Really cool. Very good. So, okay. Now, let's see what we have for homework this week. What did we ask you last week to do for homework? So let's take a look. Let's open our page from last week so we can see the content. Here we are. So, all right. So what did we ask you to do for homework? So, online practice, unit 2.2, and some worksheets. So, Manu and whoever is watching the video, do you have the book Wide Angle 3? Yes or no? Do you have the book? So if you have the book, hi Kawani, good afternoon. Welcome. Good to see you.
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon.
Hi, good to see you. So I was asking Manu if she had the book, Wide Angle 3. So do you have the book, Kawani?
Yes.
Oh, good. What about you, Manu? Do you have the book? Oh, how nice. That's great. Awesome. Very good. So if you have the books, then it's easier because you can access the platform online. Do you know how to access the platform? So let me show you how you can do it. Just a moment. I will open the site for you. Um, can you see the site? So this is the site for you to do the online practice. Okay, so this is the site. You should type wide angle together dot Oxford online practice together dot com. Okay, all right. So as soon as you get here, if it's the first time, you should click on register. All right. And then you proceed to um, filling in with the information they ask. Okay. So as you can see here, you choose your language. You can choose Portuguese, no problem. Okay. Then you put your email. So you complete here and then you click on continue. Okay. So I'm going to put an email here just to give an example. Okay. So now this part you should select student. Okay. Then it's the time for you to insert the code that comes in your book. The code has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has 10 digits and you should put with spaces, just like it is here, okay? So this number is inside your book. You just have to open the film that is covering the code. Okay, you lift it and then you unveil the code. The code. Okay, sorry. So guys, do you have the access? Okay, Kawani, have you already tried to access the platform?
Não, tentei ainda não.
Not yet. Okay.
Not
So
yet.
please try to do it as soon as possible because now the exercises on the platform are valid for your average. Okay, they're good for your grade. They are evaluated. Okay, guys. So you receive a grade for the exercises you do online. All right. So it's really important to do online practice now more than ever because now you have a grade. Okay, so you are going to put the number here and then complete with your name, your family name, your country, and here you will choose a password. It should have minimum of 6 digits, okay? At least one capital letter and one lowercase. So you should at least have something like this. And don't forget, choose something simple, something that you will not forget. Okay? And then you click here, accept, and then you complete. Now, after you complete your registration, you will have to, there is a field for you to enter the class code, the class number. Let me show you how. Just a moment. Here, I will sign in because I have the coordinations account. Okay, so just a moment. So the moment we sign in, we have this message here. Can you see that? Join a class. Okay, of course, our book is book number 3. Okay, we are wide angle 3. So you're going to see this here. All right. So when you click here, look, suppose we are book 1, okay? Suppose. Look, join a class for wide angle 1. So you're going to put the class ID code. Where is this code? Your class code is on the group description on WhatsApp, okay? So if you see your WhatsApp now, your group description has the class ID code to join your class. All right, so let me tell you the number. Of course, this is not your book. Your book is book 3, okay? So I'm just showing you how to do it. Let me open up your group here so I can show you your code. So here. So your group, can you see that? Yes, I'm going to put here the number of your online practice classroom code, which is on your group description on WhatsApp, okay? So it's 902 039 0414 or 0414. Okay, guys, so it's 902 039 0414. Okay, this is your class ID code. When you enter this number, you will join our class on the platform. Okay, then you click here. All right, I'm not going to click because this is not from book 1. Okay, so I will erase. Did you get the number? Yes? Okay, Kawane. Okay, Manu. Yes, everybody else.
Okay.
So this is what you have to do when you enter the platform. After you enter, you will join a class, which is your class. Okay? So here, let me show you how it works so you know. Look, this is what your platform looks like. Here, it's your book, okay? Wide angle level 3. This is another class, not yours, but it's okay. Here we have the units, right? Unit 1. After each unit, there is a test. The test is like a review, okay? So it's good for you to review the contents of the lesson. So you do the unit, and then when the unit is over, you do the unit test. The unit test will review grammar, vocabulary, and English for real, which is the video lesson of the unit, okay? So the same for the others. Unit 2, Unit 3, and so on. And after Unit 3, we have our official evaluation. We have our progress test 1. That's why I'm saying that it's important to do the platform, because after we finish Unit 3, we need to check if the students did the exercises online, okay? And then we have to give a grade. All right, so here I'm opening now the first unit, so you have an idea of the content, okay? So the first activity is always related to the opening picture of the lesson. Remember, there is always a picture that starts the unit. So the first activity has to do with this picture, okay? So it's called behind the photo. So you have 2 activities about the picture. Then you have the lesson activities, right? So you have 1.1, then 1.2, divided just like the lessons of the book are divided, okay? 1.3, then 1.4, and here the final part. Now, 1.6 is always a game. It's like for fun, okay? So all the activities, 0.6, are fun activities, okay? They have to do with the lesson, but they are games, all right? Then 0.7 is always review. After that, you have the test, okay? Which is the unit test, okay? But like all the other activities, the test is not more important than the exercises. Everything has the same importance. We usually don't assign the activities that are 0.6 or 0.7 because it's up to you. You can do if you want. They're optional, but it's nice to do, right? If you can do the review, awesome. It's really good, okay? And if you have time and if you want to play the games suggested, much better because you will practice more the things of the lesson, okay? All the other units are the same. Unit 2, now we are doing Unit 2. So we have already done 2.1, And now we're doing 2.2, okay? So according to the homework today, you should have done at least until here, okay? Reading practice and reading skill. You should have done this part here, but that's okay, no problem. You can do unit 2.2 for next class, okay? No problem. All right, so this is the assignment that we are asking you to do now, okay? All right. Okay, Kawane, okay, Manu, and whoever is watching the video, this is where we are, okay? And today we are going to finish 2.2 and start 2.3, okay? So, back to our page on Google Classroom, I'm showing you now. Here we have the homework assignment from last class. I also asked you to do some worksheets. So here we have 2 worksheets. The topic was simple past and past continuous. Did you have a chance to do your homework? Yes or no? So remember to do the worksheets. It's not necessary to have the book, okay? You can do the worksheets, no problem, right? You just need to click here. They are links, right? So if you click here, look, you open the site and then you see the exercises, right? So to do this exercise, you don't need to have the book, okay? So here you go. The first part, you should use the past continuous to complete the sentences. So this is for you to practice the verb tenses we learned last week, okay? So here we have the example. Let me show you the file. Look, this is the file, all right? Can you see now? The moment you click on the link, you open this page, right? And then you have the exercises. You can do the exercises on your cell phone, okay? So look at the first one. My father was cooking lunch when I got home, okay? The first example. So one action was in progress when another action, a shorter one, happened. Okay, so when I got home, my father was cooking lunch. Okay, now number 2, the plane to Paris when it crashed. So I have to use the verb fly. How should I complete here? Kawane, Manu, come on. You have one example here, so you just need to follow the model.
The plane was flying
Okay.
to the Paris when it crashed.
Very good. You just need to use the verb to be in the past and the main verb in the ing form. with ing. Okay, so verb to be in the past, the plane, singular, was. Now, ing of the verb fly, flying. So, was flying. Let's see number 3. The students. Okay, very good, Manu. Excellent. Plural. Verb to be in the past for plural. Were. Okay. And ing form of the verb wait. Were waiting. Excellent. So the students were waiting for the bus when it started to rain. All right. So this is what you should do. Try to do this homework for next class if you haven't done yet. Okay. This is the past continuous. Here you should choose, okay, one or the other, okay? And then here you should put the verbs in brackets into the simple past or past continuous. All right? The final part, you should choose the correct alternative. When or while. What's the difference? Do you know? If you need help, take a look at the first example.
When is the same as quando.
Yes.
While is the same as enquanto.
Perfect. Very good. Here, in the first sentence, there is a mistake. Did you notice that there is a mistake here in the first sentence? Look, is this verb here correct? I has? No. Okay, so of course, this mistake was not meant to be. It is a typo. So the person who was typing the exercise made a mistake. So here it should be, I had a bad dream while I was sleeping on the sofa. Okay, so here it should be in the simple past. All right. Okay. So let's do number 2 together. Karina was doing her homework. Which one is the best option?
When?
When the lights went out. Yes, because here we are specifying the moment the action happened when the lights went out. Karina was doing her homework. Okay? All right. So this is when, exactly when the lights went out. Okay, so when the lights went out, so when the action happened, Karina was doing her homework. Okay. So you're going to do the same to the sentences 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Decide between when and while. Okay. So this is it. Then you finish. All right, people. So this is very important. I really recommend. Okay. I think the other one is also simple. Look, I clicked on the other link, and you should practice the same structures, simple past and past continuous. This time you have to complete with the verb, okay? So for example, it, when I, this morning. So usually, girls, after when we use the simple past, okay? So this is a small tip I'm giving you. So after when we use the simple past, before when we usually use the past continuous, okay? So look, it was raining when I got up this morning, okay? All right, because the word when indicates a short action. It indicates the simple past. All right. So when I got up this morning, it was raining. Okay. All right. So let's do just number 2. When my dad remember what I said. After when, we should use simple past. So when my dad arrived home, now this is the other sentence. So
Was going
here, number
dinner.
2.
Was eating dinner.
Yes, can you see the page? Can you see the page there? Yes? Can you see the page?
Yes,
So look at the options. We have were having, had.
teacher, I don't see any options.
No?
No.
I'm showing the options. I'm clicking here. Look, I'm clicking on the little arrow, and it's opening the menu here. You can't see that?
No, teacher, no aparece pra gente.
Oh, oh, what a pity. That's a shame. It's a shame you can't see the option. So, okay, no problem. The options are were having, second option, had, and the third option are having.
Were having.
Were having. Okay. All right. Excuse me. It's the mask. Okay, so when my dad arrived home, we were having dinner. Okay. So when you open this link on your cell phone, you will be able to see the options, okay? So it's very simple to know the difference if you keep in mind that usually after the word when, we use simple past. The sentence that has when is usually in the simple past. The other sentence is in the past continuous. Okay, all right? So girls, try to do this homework for next class and then we check. Okay, of course, we can also check your answers on the site, but I want to know if you had any difficulties, okay? All right. Now, based on this, let me take you to a quiz just for us to remember the use of past simple and past continuous. So let me take you there just a moment. It's a quiz, it's a simple quiz. Let me take you there just a moment. Yeah, this one is nice. Let me open the page for you. Okay, can you see the page now? Is it visible? Yes?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So, yeah, this is more like a game. Okay, so, but we're going to do this together. I'm toggling full screen here so we can play this. We have to open some boxes to see what they say. So let's see. First, we can have two teams, Kawane and Manu. So Kawane, your name comes first in the alphabet, so you begin, okay? Kawane, please choose a number.
Number 4.
Okay. So please complete the sentence using the tense suggested.
My mom was cooking last night.
Great, awesome, perfect, very good. I love it. Now, please, Manu, choose a number. Sorry.
1.
Number 1.
Were studying math last week.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
They were studying math last week.
Math.
Math.
Very good. Excellent. Yes, this is it. They were studying math. Perfect. Great. Now choose a number, Kawane, please.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. Go ahead.
We were seeing a movie last night.
Perfect. Excellent. So all these actions were in progress at a specific time in the past. Okay. Now choose a number, Manu, please.
5.
Sorry. Number 5. Now be careful.
They are. No. I don't know, teacher.
Oh, it's the simple past of the verb to study. So, Kawani, do you know?
They were
No.
studied.
No. No, here it's the simple past. The simple past doesn't use the verb to be. Okay? So we use the verb to be in the past continuous. Okay? To form the past continuous, we need to use the verb to be. So my mom was cooking last night, okay? But here no. Here it's the simple past. So we just have to put the verb in the simple past. So they studied geography yesterday. Okay? They
Okay.
ED, né, teacher?
sorry?
É que coloca a regrinha do ED no
Yes,
final.
in this case, yes, in this case, the verb ends in Y. So here we have to drop the Y and write I-E-D. So studied. Okay? This verb is regular. So if it's regular, we have to add ed. Okay? So you're right.
Ok.
Ed, but just because this verb ends in y, we have to do something else. We have to drop the y, put letter I, and then add ed. So studied. Now choose a number, Kawane. So
Number
Kawane
6.
has 2 points against 1, Manu. So Kawane, choose a number. Number 6. Go ahead. Simple past.
My sister and I played soccer last night.
Excellent, Kawane. Very good. Simple past. Okay? So played. In this case here, do we have to drop the Y to put ed? To make the simple past? Do we drop?
No,
No. Why not?
because we don't have any consonants before.
Excellent, Kawane. Very good. Because look, here, study, there is a consonant before Y. So in this case, when we need to add ed, we have to drop the Y, substitute Y for I. So studied. Now here, look, play has a vowel. So when there is a vowel before the letter Y, we don't need to eliminate Y. You leave it. It's there. Okay? So we just have to add ed. Just that. So my sister and I played soccer last night. Okay? All right, Kawane. So you have 3 points. Come on. Manu, choose a number. The last one here, number 2. Okay. So let's go, Manu. So here is the simple past. So how can we complete this?
I went to Rio de Janeiro last month.
Great. Very good, Manu. Congratulations. 2 points. Excellent. Go is irregular. So in the simple past, we have to say went. I went. Okay? Excellent. Great. Very good.
I like this game, teacher.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's very
fun.
nice, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it's good to remember, okay, the topics. Okay, it's very nice. So now let's go back to our lesson. So let's see here. We should start this week. Let me go here to our week now, February 21st. Let's see. Good. Can you see that? Yes? So if you have your books, you can open your books to page 20, okay? Because today is February 21st. So look what a coincidence. Today we are doing pages 20 and 21, okay? All right. So let's go there. Here we are. So this is page 20. How nice. I love this picture. What are the people doing here, guys?
Play volley.
Oh, okay. So are they playing regular volleyball or are they playing beach volleyball?
Beach volleyball.
Ah, okay, yes. Okay, so they're playing beach volleyball. Have you ever played beach volleyball?
Yes. Sou péssima.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Yes, a
It's
areia atrapalha muito.
yeah, it's difficult to move on the sand. It's hard to walk, to run. It's really hard. And it's something that requires a lot of skills. You have to be strong and know how to play well. I don't play well. I've already played, but I'm also bad at beach volleyball. I can't play well. But look, a lot of people are trying. They're having fun. They're just having having a good time here. Apparently, this is late afternoon, right? Probably near sunset. So it's a beautiful picture, isn't it? It's so nice. It's been such a long time that I don't play beach volleyball. All right, so let's see, guys, what we have here. We have already talked about déjà vu. Remember, we have already discussed this. So let's see the focus here on the first part, okay, of our lesson. Here we go. First, they want us to pay attention to some special phrases. Phrases with the word time. So we can use the noun time with different parts of speech. What is part of speech? Do you know? What do we call part of speech in English? What is that? Do you have any idea? Because here they say we can. Yes, go ahead.
Is something like different occasions and meanings.
Yeah, sort of. But specifically, part of speech in English means adjective, preposition, verb, okay? So adverb. So these names that we give to certain words, they are called parts of speech. All right? So for example, the word time. Time is a noun, okay? So that is a part of speech. All right? But we can use this noun with other words that belong to other parts of speech. Okay? So I can use time, for example, with an adjective. Look, adjective plus time. We can say the first time. We say that a lot. Next time, last time, okay? Or a short time, long time, this time, all that time, isn't it? So we use the word time all the time, actually, right? And we can use it with adjectives, right? So this is one part of speech. Another part of speech that we use the word time with is prepositions. Example, over time. When we do something over time, okay, we can do something a long some time, right? Through time, in time, or on time. Do you know the difference between in time and on time?
I don't know.
No? Manu, do you know? Kawane, no? In time is equivalent to, in Portuguese, em tempo or a tempo, em tempo. It's, for example, suppose you have a class at now it's 4:29. Suppose you have a class at 5 o'clock and you arrive exactly now at 4:29 or 4:30. So you arrive actually ahead of time. You arrive before, right? So you arrive early and you arrive in time. So a tempo. You don't have any problem with delays. You don't arrive late. You arrive in time for the class. Now, your class starts at 5 o'clock. Suppose you arrive exactly at 5 o'clock. You just arrive at the class starts, okay? So you arrive on time, okay? Or if you arrive a few seconds before, like let's say 4:58 or 4:55, you can say that you arrive on time for the class, okay? It's like punctually, pontualmente, okay? That's the meaning of on time. When you arrive on time, it's like você chega na hora, okay? When you arrive in time, você chega a tempo para a aula. It has a different meaning, okay? Even if you arrive a little late, maybe you can say, oh, thank God I arrived in time for the class. You can maybe miss the few, minutes in the beginning, but you arrive in time for the class. You don't miss your class, okay? But if you arrive on time, you arrive punctually. You're not late. On time is the opposite of late, okay? So that's the difference, okay? Yes, was I clear? Could you understand? Yes or no?
Yes, I understand.
Yes, Kawan. Yes, Manu. So arrive in time is more like cheguei a tempo, okay? And arrive on time is when you arrive punctually. When you arrive, it's difficult to find the word in Portuguese, but é quando você chega na hora. Let's put it this way. Não a tempo. It's na hora. It's like, mesmo que você chegue 10 minutos antes, mas você chegou na hora, você foi pontual. Então, you arrive on time, ok? In time é quando você acha que você não vai chegar no horário e consegue. Something like this. It's like, oh, I'm running, I'm trying to be present. I had some traffic on the way, but finally I made it in time. Eu cheguei a tempo. Okay? That's the idea. Okay? So it has two different meanings. Okay? So verb plus time. So we can also use the word time with a verb example. Have time, spend time, waste time, desperdiçar tempo, ok? Make time, ganhar tempo. Run out of time, ficar sem tempo. Tipo, tempo acabou, acabar o tempo. Run out of time. Okay? So there are many expressions with time. Because of that, I posted here on Google Classroom, I think a site with time expressions or something for you to see involving time expressions. Yeah, here it is. Look, hopefully I can open. Yes. No, it's not this one. It's phrases with time. Oh yeah, no, I just put on Google Classroom the box that we have here in the book. But yeah, here I posted a quote involving a phrase with time. Look, there's no need to rush. What's meant for you always arrives right on time. Do you understand this quotation?
Yes, I understand.
Yes?
Yes, everything is okay.
Can you explain with your own words? Even in Portuguese, can you tell me what you understand?
About on time or in time
About
or
about the quote. Yes, about the whole sentence.
There's no need to rush what's meant for
What's
you
meant-
always arrived right on time.
Yeah.
Não precisa ter pressa.
Uh-huh. What's meant for you? It's like o que é para você, o que é para ser seu, sempre chega.
Sempre chega a tempo.
Exatamente, sempre chega na hora certa. Não é a tempo. A tempo é in time. Aqui é na hora certa. Ok? That's the difference.
Ok.
Sempre chega na hora certa, na hora que tem que ser. Ok? Always arrives right on time. Okay? So here I posted 20 phrases with time here on our page. I think it's a site. Yes, it's a site. So here you go. You can check the site later, okay? 20 English phrases with the word time. So you have the video you can watch, and here you have the phrases, okay? So you have there ahead of one's time, behind the times, a race against time. Sorry, a race against time, in the nick of time. And then they explain and they give an example. So I like this site because it doesn't only give the definition, but it also gives the example. Okay, so it's very nice. It's good for you to check this. Okay, guys. All right. So it's right here for you on Google Classroom. So back to our book here. Let's close there. Okay. So here in the second one, they want us to scan the article again, to find all the examples of phrases with time. And then after that, we will see the second part. So let's first find the phrases with time in the article. So let's go there. Here. This is the article. So let's try to zoom in. Remember, we just need to find expressions with time, okay? So let's see in the first paragraph. See if there is any expression or any phrase. Yes? Did you find anything? The first one here, look. I mean, in the first paragraph, line number 3 here, we have, this wasn't my first time in the city, okay? Now let's move down a little bit more. Check out the second paragraph. See if you find other expressions with time. Any phrase? No? Okay. Now let's see the next and the last paragraph. So it goes from here to here. So goes from so until the word funerals. Okay, so are there any phrases with time in this paragraph?
Each time we remember an event, we change it.
Okay, so let's mark that. Each time, I think there is one before that. Look.
Short time.
Okay. Okay, so one side of the brain receives the messages a short time after the other. Okay. Any other? Look, next to each time, there is another one here. Look.
Overtime.
Yes. They say here that another explanation is that our long-term memory changes over time. So it changes along the years as we grow older, and after many, many years, our memory changes, okay? So here we have then 3 phrases, I think. Okay, so first time, short time, overtime, and each time. Good. Now, let's go here. Let's check out the answers and see if they agree with the phrases we found, okay? Look, as first time, short time, overtime, and each time. Perfect, okay? And here we have the parts of speech, okay? The first one here is an adjective, okay? That comes before. The next one, adjective. Next, over time, preposition. And the last one, adjective again. Okay? So if you want, you can take a picture. Okay, can I close? All right. So before we go, girls, let me just keep you just a little bit more. Let's do this activity here. It's just a little bit, I know, because this page is very short. Look, it only has 8 examples, okay, 8 questions. So read the sentences and decide which part of speech is missing. Adjective, preposition, or verb, okay? So we have to see. In the first one, which part of speech is missing? Look, some people are always late. They find it very hard to be. What is missing here? A preposition, an adjective, or a verb. What is the word missing here? They find it very hard to be.
Preposition.
Yes. Very good. To be on time. Okay, so preposition. Number 2, the time I went skiing, I broke my leg. I'm not going again. So here we have, what is missing here? You just need to see the box and then you find the part of speech. Here it's an adjective. The first time I went skiing, I broke my leg, or the last time, okay? Number 3, doing things you enjoy, you will make time pass more quickly. Look. What is missing here? Look.
Verb.
Verb, okay. Number 4, my brother playing computer games. Look.
Verb.
Verb
Waste
again.
time.
Yes, wastes time. Number 5, it took scientists to discover DNA. Look.
Adjective. Long
Adjective,
time.
a long time, yes. Number 6, things such as the cost of living and property prices increase time. So here, preposition. Okay. Number 7, happy people, time to exercise, eat healthily, and do fun things like see friends. It's a verb. Happy people make time. They make time, okay? It's a verb. And finally, the time I go on vacation, I'm going somewhere hot. The weather here is so cold. So it's this one here. The
Next time.
next time, so adjective. All right, checking the answers. Everything correct. All right. Okay, it's only for you to have an idea of the best word we should choose to complete the sentences. Okay. So here they will ask again the same thing about déjà vu, when and where, and stuff like that. So next class, we will talk about Unit 2.3, which is very interesting, uncovering the past, okay? This is very, very interesting. So what did we talk about today? What did we learn today? Let's see. I'm going to make it a little bigger so you can see better. Look, so today we talked about online practice in the beginning, okay? So I really recommend do online practice, okay? Don't leave it to the last minute, but do it now, okay? we did phrases with time. We saw some phrases with time. And we saw that we can use time with other parts of speech, with adjectives, with prepositions, with verbs, okay? So the homework for next class is online practice, unit 2.2 only, okay? I'm not going to ask you to do 2.3 at this point, because we haven't started 2.3, okay? Only that. You should finish 2.2 entirely, because we finished that. Okay, so this is it. Now, next class, we start unit 2.3. Okay, then we will do that. No problem. Okay, guys. So here I'm sharing today with the things we did. Okay? All right, people. So we missed some students today, right? William, he was not here, but I hope he can replace this class. It's very important. And be present next class, because we are going to start a new phase, 2.3, okay? And don't forget, people, do online practice, all right? And if you missed any classes in February, replace this week, okay? Because February is short. So don't leave it to the last week, okay? All right, people, thank you so much for coming. Sorry about my mask. It's driving me crazy here, but I'll try to have a better one next time. Next time, you see? Phrases with time. So see you Wednesday, girls. Thank you, Manu. Thank you, Kawani, and everybody else. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye bye. See you on Wednesday.
See you. Bye-bye.